Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm Steve, that's Audra. Today we're continuing our trek south through the Florida Keys.
We're going to be spending some time in Islamorada and then heading south, spending some time in some of the state parks as we make our way to Key West. Looking for fun things to do, doing a little stealth camping at night, and we hope you'll join us as we enjoy this area. Come along with us today. Welcome to the Florida Keys. Today we find some of the best state park showers, bike one of the most famous bridges in Florida, run into some fellow van life YouTubers during sunset, and try some gross looking fruit that's supposed to taste like chocolate pudding. Hit that subscribe button and get ready for the ride. Good morning, guys.
Hey, good morning.
Well, we had our first successful stealth camp in the Keys last night.
We're still alive.
Yay! We stayed at this weird spot, don't you think?
It was a weird conglomeration of business, apartments.
Something.
It was really hard to make it out. There was no signage out in front, but ample parking. A lot of people coming and going, so that's why we chose it.
Yeah, the key was we didn't think that people would really notice, that we wouldn't stick out as much. So that actually went pretty well overall. The only snafu, not really a snafu, but disturbance was, I think it was around 2:30. I had woken up for some reason, and then I was going back to sleep, and all of a sudden we heard this loud truck, and I thought for sure it was a tow truck. Kind of freaked me out a little bit. Because I was like, oh man, would they like actually just start loading us up without even knocking or anything? But it ended up being an 18-wheeler that was actually just pulling into the business and unloading supplies in the night. So basically what we tried to do last night so we wouldn't be noticed as much is we tried to get ready for bed before we pulled into the spot. And then I also got in the back right before we parked so that when we pulled in, like, it didn't look like a couple people in here. I think you actually even like opened and closed the door to make it sound like you got out of the van in case somebody like from the other side was paying attention. And then we just really quickly turned off. We kept the lights all off. We closed the curtains. We tried to make as little as noise as possible and just, not draw any attention. I even kept our fan, max air fan, down to a lower level, and the speed level was also a little bit lower so it didn't make too much noise. And it worked out fine. Here we are. So again, it's like a little after 7:30. We wanted to get out of there as quickly as we could. We came to the Publix because Publix opened at 6. We'll probably go to the bathroom. And then we actually found a nearby park that we'll go to that opens at 8, and we'll make some breakfast. The other thing we did is took the Steve and Audra sign down from our back door. That would have been a pretty big giveaway.
All right, so all in all, another successful night of stealth camping. So let's head on into Publix, get our day started. That's one healthy Audra.
Nice. So here's the library.
Your destination is on the left.
Oh, you can just walk into the park? You can't actually park at the park.
This morning, we got scrambled eggs with spinach and some sausage.
So we realized this park is not quite what we expected. You can't actually park really in the park. So we're in the library parking lot looking at the park while we make our breakfast.
I guess that's why they call it Library Park.
Our plates. And I think I'll have some tea this morning.
Wee-hee.
Alright, so we're stopping here at Robbie's for a little bit. They have some fun shops, they've got some waterfront views, and some other fun stuff to see.
I guess if you're ever running short of a few dollars, you know where to look.
So one of the neat things about this place is there's tarpon feeding, and it's pretty cool to see. But since we've been here, they started to charge admission. It's only $2.50 a person, but we've done it before, and it's also different in that they have nets over where the tarpon are. So I feel like you wouldn't be able to see it as well. So if you're ever here, it's worth checking out probably just to try it, and also to see the pelicans that hang around wanting handouts. So check out these chairs.
So one nice thing about this area is they have a bunch of chairs out by the water, and you can just sit and enjoy the environment.
Right. Two people, $6.
Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
Good.
Here to enjoy the park?
Please.
All right. This trail, I'd love to tell you it's a loop, but it's not exactly a loop.
Okay.
So, because there's debris at the end from the storm,
Okay.
so it's you can walk partial way up, come back, do that on the other side, so it's almost a loop.
Okay.
And then when you get to the end, if you go to the right, that's our beach there.
Okay.
Some birds up there catching the thermo waves, dude.
Ready to go for a hike?
Let's do it.
There's a little loop here, I guess the boardwalk and a little observation tower. And then it looks like there's really nice private showers. Score.
So I was able to find a little hose, fill up our little shower bag.
And we're going to be using it for the first time. Alright, so we put our shower bag down under the van in the sun. Hopefully nobody will bother while we're gone. And we'll see how much it heats up. So, damage from Hurricane Irma, which was back in 2017, is still evident here. It's affected both the state parks we're going to be visiting today. Look at that blue water out there.
Golden Orb Nature Trail.
I think that's what we're going to do now, just a little bit of it, because she said we can't get through the whole thing. We seem to be foiled with trying to hike in the Keys. She said that part of the trail had debris, but made it sound like we could actually walk some of it. But here we are at the very beginning.
So of the 1.1 mile hike, we did about 30 feet. I'm exhausted.
So we just ran into a ranger a little ways back, and he actually said that we can continue the trail across the parking lot, and there's a lot more to see there. So at least we can get into some more hiking.
It's a charming little canopy.
Stick. Oh, dude, you not gonna move? Huh? Hey, dude. There's my shoe, and that's how little he is. Hey, Steve, wait up. This is a neat little area.
Oop! We have found the other end of the trail. As they say in Louisiana, it's time to turn around.
Is that what they say in Louisiana? Every day? So we've been hiking for, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes? And, well, maybe more since we first put this out. It's saying it's around 104 degrees. I have no idea if that's right or if that's just because the sun is hitting it.
So we're back from our hike now, and we're going to use this opportunity to get cleaned up, use these showers here.
And then make some lunch.
All right, feels good. It's a little cold, but I can't complain.
All right, it's shower time. Not a bad place to take a shower. And I'm going to use our shower bag. Thanks, Eula, for the suggestion, instead of the cold shower.
Someone ring a housekeeper.
Ring, 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 ring.
Housekeeping.
Guess where the cat is? Oh, in the same spot she always is all day long. Sleeping and being a lazy cat.
Yeah, the cat and me were talking. She said she's going to try something new and sleep all day. See how that treats her.
She's living on the wild side. Well, it was super nice to get showered. It's really nice that they have individual showers there. Super, super nice. So it feels good to be clean and shaved.
Yeah, I would agree. Having a private shower like that, albeit with colder water, definitely ups the score for this park.
Yeah, the park itself is meh, but just for the showers, it's worth it. So there is another side to the park that we're just gonna check out. We didn't really realize this was here because the lady at the booth had recommended going the other way. Oh, there's a little beach here and waterfront. We could have parked here and had our lunch. Or no, I guess you can't park there. But this is pretty. It redeems itself a little bit.
I spy another van lifer.
Yeah, there's another transit.
So this is a nice little area for the park.
And there's another little trail it looks like we just passed. Oh, this is nice. So then there's this campground. The whole campground is closed because of the hurricane. And that was Hurricane Irma, which was in 2017. It's still not recovered from that. As is normal when we travel, we often change plans as we go. Our itinerary is a little bit fluid. Today we had planned on going to 2 different state parks, but everything took a little bit longer than we thought. So we're going to actually skip one of those parks today and go right to our next destination because that was the most important thing on our list today. So we'll show you that next, and then we're hoping on the way back up through we'll hit the other state park.
Fluid, eh? I wonder what kind. Hopefully it's Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid.
I think it's definitely red Kool-Aid.
Chocolate milk.
Oh, chocolate milk, even better. Definitely chocolate milk. We've made it to our next destination, the 7 Mile Bridge. It's the old bridge. You can actually ride your bike here. So we're really looking forward to it. So we're really excited about this because it was closed for 5 years. The last time we were down here, we couldn't come out on the bridge. We're looking forward to it. So sometimes, if the conditions are right, you can see a lot off this bridge. You can see like eagle rays and, I don't know, I guess manatees and dolphins and stuff. We've seen rays.
About not wanting anyone to cross the rest of this bridge.
Look, there's 2 big white vans. That was fun. Little 4-mile bike ride. So we finished our bike ride, and it's weird kind of weather where in the sun it's too hot and in the shade it's too cold. So we came back in the van, and it's perfect right here. So I'm gonna read a little bit and hang out with my kitty cat. So here's our really scenic view right now from the van. Lots of really pretty cars. Funny enough, the other van we had seen upon our return belonged to fellow YouTubers Dave and Carrie of One Adventure at a Time. We enjoyed watching the sunset together and talking all about van life. It was so great running into them, and we hope to cross paths again in the future. Alright, so it's probably around like 7:30. In the van, we found a little community park with a skate park that's right outside here. It's kind of fun to see the guys skating around there. We're cooking up a little white chicken chili. It was pretty cool earlier while we were at the old 7 Mile Bridge. We just happened to run into one adventure at a time. Dave and Carrie. That was super fun. It was really nice talking with them just about van life and different things, and hopefully we'll maybe see them again in the next few days. They're also traveling down to Key West.
Yummy.
It is now time to eat this special fruit that we got at the Robert is Here fruit stand the other day. It's black. I don't know if you say sapote or sapote. I think I've read it both ways, but I'm just going to say black sapote. It's supposed to taste like a chocolate pudding with maybe like a little bit of a caramel taste. We'll see. Now, Robert said to wait till it was black and leaking. Then I looked online and it actually is supposed to be like a dark green color, which it is now. So I hope we didn't wait a little too long. It has started to leak, but it also looks like it might be a tiny bit of mold growing. So he did say it's supposed to look pretty gross when you eat it. It has to be really ripe in order for it to be sweet. So we will find out if we waited long enough. This is also, I think, in the Sapadilla family. All right, so it's really soft. So it's definitely ripe enough. Look at that.
Whoa.
It definitely looks like chocolate pudding.
Yes, it does.
And then we just take these seeds out and then we just scoop it out. Okay. It's kind of wild that it actually looks like chocolate. It'll be interesting to see if it actually tastes like chocolate. These look like kidney beans. So get the seeds out. The seeds are not edible, as you can probably tell by how hard they are. And it's super thick. I have my doubts that it's going to taste like chocolate. We'll see. It tastes like chocolate with a hint of plum. I think.
Well, it certainly looks like pudding.
What do you think?
I can see why they say chocolate pudding.
Do you like it?
It's not bad.
Do you think it's
it's mild. Mild chocolate pudding.
Do you think it's past ripe?
No. Well, I have nothing to compare it to, so it tastes fine.
I wonder if we had eaten it a little bit earlier, if it would have a more distinct taste, not be as mild. But it's supposed to be more, they say stringent, or like if you eat it too early. Do you give it a thumbs up?
I do.
So I'm not gonna lie, every once in a while I get a hint of a taste of paint.
Semi-gloss or satin?
I think more satin, no eggshell. Something that you like smell in paint. And maybe that's why, like, maybe if it's a little too ripe, maybe like a little tiny bit of fermentation or something. But it's weird as you bite into different parts how different the texture and flavor is.
Looks appetizing, doesn't it?
Yeah, you get him.
This is what Steve does to get Grey Gray's blood pumping.
You
She's
rascal.
been sleeping all day, so he's trying to get her riled up. She gets so mad at him.
She gets so worked up, don't you? Huh?
Are you gonna hiss at him?
Oh, little bugger.
We went for a little evening walk and then headed to our parking spot for the night. Alright guys, well, we're all settled in for the night. We have a really great spot tonight. Back in 2019, we actually helped with some hurricane cleanup down here, and we helped at a church. So we actually got in touch with them, and they said it'd be okay if we park at their place tonight. It's nice not to have to worry, and it's nice and quiet. So tonight we actually were able to take the cat out for an actual walk. We won't be able to do that when we're down in the Keys because it'll be all stealth camping down there. So it was perfect tonight.
Looking forward to another day of adventure tomorrow as we continue our trek south to Key West.
So with that, We'll see you in the morning.
See ya.
You finally up for the night? You've been sleeping all day, my girl. Does this place pass inspection? Do you think we'll be safe here? What we did last night, so as to not draw attention to ourselves, we tried to get ready for bed before we went to sleep. Well, they'll cut away. Okay, top right.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. We're continuing to make our way south to the Florida Keys. Nope. We're Steve and Audra, and we're continuing to make our way to the Florida Keys.
Not
Key West. Dang it.
No, we'll just say we're spending more time in the Florida Keys.
Get ready.
And we'll continue looking for fun things to do and trying to do some stealth camping at night with our final destination being Key West. Oh, and I didn't even say. Let's do one more time.
Hey everybody. Blah, blah, blah. Shush, shush, shush.
Our itinerary is often quite fluid. We'd actually planned on going on we often change our plans as we go. Our fluid.
I think I just perfectly missed it. Did you get video?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it wasn't.
What a rail down biker looks like.
Woohoo! Work it.
Audra, which way do you think we should go?
Probably to the right.